on the earth, Oba of Lagos, don't finally speak out. All right, my wonderful people, before I continue, good morning, my amazing people. Good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. I remain your favorite baby girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of stopping by, you are welcome. And if you are not part of this family yet, please kindly go hit the red button where the row subscribe and put on the bell. The essence of that bell is whenever I upload any video, you will be notified. To all my returning subscribers, thank you very much for tuning in. And to my new subscribers, I officially welcome you into this family.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. President Essential, all the governors here present, my age-long friend, the Chief of Staff, Ambassador Ibrahim Abdullah. The Lord says, Obetila offenses will not get you. My father, he alive for you. The law of Ife, all the royal fathers present. The truth is very, very bitter. The reason why we are here is to find lasting solution to what has happened, and inshallah not happen again. I want to seize this opportunity to thank and pray to God Almighty Allah for our present governor. Yoruba says, he was battling with COVID-19 before this unfortunate incident happened. And every day after this incident, I prayed to God and said, Father, forgive them, but they don't know what they do. A former head of state in this country once said, statesmen think of growth and development, while politicians think of noise election. Majority of the problem on ground were caused by good politicians. Whether you like it or not, the decision, if you remember the Southwest Security Summit last year, my submission there very clear, and I made it abundantly clear that all the Southwest governors come together, present your case to the head of state. He's a listening head of state, and tell him your problem. The power with the federal government is too much. Let them commit all power to the states. 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I told head Erica, he's still very much alive, that the security architecture of this country needs to be reviewed. He's still alive. The Lagos State at 50, my submission there is on table. I made it abundantly clear to them that the problem we are having in Lagos State now is security and unemployment. And I will thank God that the committee set up by the Triple Minister, former Governor of Lagos State, Fashola, is yielding much dividends to us. But honestly, you politicians, you have to reduce to the barest minimum All this come and take money in the morning, come and take money in the afternoon, come and take in the night. It is God Almighty Allah, Quran said it, who gives power to whomever he places. I, Bill One, by the grace of God Almighty Allah, the Yoruba of Lagos today, my son Fashola is here. When he was governor, the only one contract I gave it to him is for my junior brother. I never took any contract from Ambode. Even Governor Sanwo-Olu, on his own, he dashed me money on about 2 or 3 occasions. I am not a beggar. My mother died when I was 9. My father died when I was 11. And I'm not the only qualified person to be the Prince of Lagos. The problem we have about security, not only in Lagos, it's about the whole country. The youth of this country deserves to be looked after, but not to the extent of what happened. If I tell you that I don't have hints as far as security is concerned, I thank God Almighty Allah. I don't claim the above knowledge, but I've been forced to be reckoned with on this. When I got the hints, I made arrangements for 1,000 face map and 50 cartons of sardine and bread that I will go and address them outside the palace. I won't allow them to enter my palace because God and our governor have just saved us from COVID-19. And I will advise the demonstrators. I give them the name of 3 doctors that they should be going to IDH for check because they did not comply with the laid down rules by the government. I never knew the whole thing would turn like that. And the other thing that followed it, is a pure case of security breach, which I will discuss later with the director of SSS and the IG. And you see all these people saying that police NSAS, police something. It is not police alone that requires information. It is the entire system in the country. Don't let us deceive ourselves. It is money, money, money. Grab, 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 grab. And the Quran has said it. Which of the favors can you deny? Rabbul Mashir Kaini or Rabbul Mashir Baini, Fabia Yala, or Matuka. You see, the attachment of money, money to politics is just too. When I left the police out of intrigue of Atiku, there was nothing but that Tinubu did not do that I told him in plain language. My attitude in life, I can't deceive anybody. If you are a thief, I tell you are a thief. Politicians don't want that. The late came home by the way one told me one story. He said when they formed the OPGA, and the cabinet was formed, the AG or something was not giving anything. He ran back to Balewa and said, Baba, what happened? You did not give them anything. Balewa said, are you not the one who brought the names? Then Kayo said, I didn't want you to give them before, but I just want them to say, just talk. You see, the whole something which we have to do about security for Lagos and the entire country is not something that we can discuss in this open country. I will request the IG, the director of SSS, we have a closed session later, not today, and I will give them some security hints. 2 or 3 when God brought me to that palace. The place where all the things that were stolen from the palace were taken to. The elders at that advised the government that they should get rid of that place. But to know what is happening in government. And we have problems in Lagos. All the governors of Southwest, I'm just appealing to all of you and the ministers. Our God-given head of things, please, not to say that the bill presented by our governor is enormous. The damage, look at the hospital near the palace, because the movie of Zenith, who built it because of God and me for 470 million, is second to none in the whole of this country. It was vandalized. The chief medical officer was telling me that all the things they removed there, they cannot use it and they cannot sell it. What are we going to do? The government has to develop a policy to take care of the youths on do it yourself program. Adebutu, when he was to set up his office there, the whole of that school learning were willing on. He went to Kuton and brought assistants to train them, and he said they are doing very, very good. It is very, very necessary. You know that don't go or do that to say. And you politicians, God Almighty, do it. It is God who puts you there. But you have to be sincere on what you are doing. And to my royal fathers, the entire country now, we are far away from God Almighty Allah. The culture of our fathers, we don't do it again. When I was small, when you are going to Arabic lesson or school, you will lay down, your parents will pray for you. But now, you say, hi, daddy, hi, daddy. That is, honestly, that is one of, there are many, the gods are angry, the Almighty Allah is, and there are many, many things which we ought to do. The Southwest Forum, under Omolowo Governor Uche, please beg the head of state for us. Our bill is not enough. You should please honor it and consider giving Lagos special status and mass transit for the benefit of all Nigerians and Africa, not Lagos State alone. Thank you and God bless.